The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, fans, to another episode of NEW Evolved, and today, New Evolution Wrestling is live from Mile 1 Center with an epic #1 Contenders Battle Royal where the winner faces the new NEW Interprovincial and NEW World Heavyweight Champion, Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell. Alright, Travis, here we go, live from Mile 1 Center. New Evolution Wrestling is in the house for an absolutely epic battle royal featuring all members of the New Evolution Wrestling roster vying for an NEW World Heavyweight title shot.
This is one of the most important battle royals in NEW history as we see Buck Gotch taking over the momentum right away. And he's in the corner there. And what's going on here now? He's just throwing bodies everywhere.
There we see Fearless Brady Felix and Dirty Don Martini going toe-to-toe. They know what's on the line, Travis.
Brady Felix, the young and upstart here, it's all over the Newfoundland wrestling veteran. As you know, Don Martini's been in a number of battle royals and championship situations over the years.
And you just see out of the corner there, Scott Humphries dumps Outcast Jeremiah Javins, so that's one down for sure.
The bodies are flying here. We don't even see them on the screen. They've gone so fast. It looks to me we're down to a few bodies here right now, and it looks to be someone top down.
Decimates Brady Felix, just absolutely tosses him from the ring. And we've got Don Martini, the Maverick, Buck Gotch, Hellraiser Justin Lockton, and Scott Humphries left in the ring here.
Well, it looks to me we've got Matt Wheeler hanging onto the ropes on the outside there for some reason.
Look at Big Buck Gotch. He is in firm control. He is focused today. He's going to make sure nobody gets their hands on the Thoroughbred.
And everybody's teaming up on Buck Gotch here to try to get him out. And Matt Wheeler is not make no mistake, he's not friends with Don Martini or Scotty here, but he understands the importance of this match.
For the greater good, and I don't blame him. Devastating chop. You could hear that one echo through Mall 1.
We know that there's thousands of fans currently walking in the building to see this main event later on. Scotty looks to be worse for the wear, as we see over in the corner there that Don Martini went be on his last legs, and Matt Wheeler tried to dump him out. The referee in a position on the outside, of course, to verify the elimination.
And you see Don Martini and the Maverick Matt Wheeler out on the apron. Makes it back into the safe zone inside the squared circle. Well, I guess you could call it the safe zone in terms of elimination.
And what's this?
Look at this clown, Buddy the Puffin. What is he doing here? He has no business being at ringside just because we're at Mall 1. Buddy the Puffin gets to come out.
Well, Buddy the Puffin looks like he's entering this match. He must have been an official entrant.
Nah, he's not he can't be an official entrant in this matchup. And he's going to go toe-to-toe with this guy, with Big Buck Gotch. Good luck, Buddy the Puffin. He'll be extinct in no time. What a goofball. He falls off the top rope. That's what he gets. Buck Gotch, rightfully so, lays waste to Buddy the Puffin. Get that joke out of here. Dumps him over the top rope. See you later, Buddy the Puffin. Nice try. And the Maverick and Martini over the top rope as well. And we're down to 2, Travis.
Buddy the Puffin's the mascot for the St. John's Edge. And unfortunately, right now, he's not going to win. But it's down to these two, and they have history with each other, have they not?
They certainly do have a long history with one another. And these two are going toe-to-toe. They know know what's on the line. And Scott Humphries would like nothing more than to get his hands on a thoroughbred Blake Maxwell. And Buddy the Puffin sticking his nose in. I can't believe it. This is a miscarriage of justice right here. Bogart gets dumped over the top rope because of that stupid bird hanging around ringside.
I don't know.
So this guy gets a title shot because of Buddy the Puffin.
I guess
can't
so.
believe this. The biggest show in New Evolution Wrestling history at Mall 1 Center, and Scott Humphries cheats his way into a title shot.
Hey, a win's a win. Now, like, Buck is a professional wrestler. He should have known better to get distracted with such an epic championship match on the line here later. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with New Evolution Wrestling and NEW Evolved, and we're going to bring you a main event match later on back at Mall 1 Center. But right now, we're bringing you this pre-recorded contest between El Beliendo and a member of the family business, Mean Matt Burns.
That's right, old Bad News Burns is looking to put a beating on someone here today, the meanest man on George, and I think El Beliendo is going to be on the receiving end of some anger and frustration from Bad News Burns.
This match is pre-recorded and it's an epic battle that took place at our pre-show at one of our previous events. Here, see Buck Gotch was at ringside for this one, and time will tell whether he got involved in this.
Burns is having none of this foolishness here.
We all know El Beliendo likes to dance, and we all know he's a great wrestler, but sometimes he forgets that.
Yeah, and he got punched in the face by Bad News Burns for his little dancing shenanigans, and I don't blame Burnsy one bit, and he is laying waste to El Beliendo in the corner, lighting him up with those chops.
Well, I can't help but wonder if he uses his dance techniques to try to take his opponents off their game, but so far it doesn't seem to be working.
Look at that assault by El Beliendo, smacking Burnsy on the bum there. Can't believe it. That shouldn't be allowed. And Burns makes him pay with that running knee, and you can see that took the best out of El Beliendo.
Well, so far Burns ain't fallen for those dance antics. As he picks him up, what looks to be for some sort of hanging suplex. Oh my God, that's devastating.
That's got to be it. Referee in position there, only a 2 count. El Beliendo able to escape, and Burnsy with the snare at the referee on that count. He feels as if it was a slow one, and I can't disagree with you on that one, Burnsy. And he lays back in on that weird out hold there on El Beliendo. El Beliendo trying to get the people behind him in a futile effort, and Burnsy, come on, Burnsy, cut him off. You're in firm control here.
Well, it looks to me like he might not be in control for much longer. Oh, he just hauls him down.
It's not his hair, that's the mask.
That's a gray area, if you ask me. I still think that should be illegal. Masks are supposed to be respected in professional wrestling.
Well, what you think and what it actually is are two different things. And El Beliendo's paying for wearing something like that into the squared circle here today. Burnsy's capitalizing on every opportunity. He is in a bad mood here today, letting the people know what he thinks of this trash bag stink town.
Well, he better keep his hands and his mind in the right place here and make sure that El Beliendo doesn't get the momentum that it looks like he's getting right now.
And El Beliendo with an offensive effort, high-risk moves. Can't quite take the big man down. Now he's going up top. What's this going to be, Travis?
This is second rope. Is he going to do a drop kick? What's he going to do here?
And he nails him with that drop kick. You're right. That could be it.
The referee position 1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Burnsy with enough left in the tank. Manages to escape. Beliendo wasted time here. Come on, you need to capitalize on this if you're going to pull something off.
Well, he's trying to get the audience behind him here, and it looks to be that it's working, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough.
Gets the boot up there on Burnsy. Burnsy's worse for wear. And a second one, Travis.
Burns' lights could be out after that. He just keeps running into feet. I guess he figured out that was a huge problem.
This is going to be here trouble for El Beliendo. Devastating hanging knee drop. That's got to be it. That might have took it all out of him. Look at that on the replay. Beautiful move by Bad News Burns. He's locking in the submission there. This could be it, Travis.
It looks to me like he's got that locked in pretty tight. I don't know if he's going to tap out there or not. Let's see what happens. The referee's in quite the position. And he does.
He's a coward. He's going to tap out. And Burnsy picks up the big W in our special pre-recorded contest here as we take a break from Mile 1 from the action. What a huge win for Bad News Burns. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You're probably going to love this. But right now we're going to go to our colleague, Robert Andrews, as he's standing by with the #1 contender, Redefinition Scott Humphreys, for some words before the big main event down at Mile 1 Center.
I'm here with #1 contender to the Redefinition Wrestling Championship, Scott Humphreys. Scott, later tonight we'll be taking on AEW champion Blake Maxwell. What's over your head? Well, you know what? This is something to
That's what he gets, Travis, running his mouth about the thoroughbred there, trying to take up valuable airtime that could be spent on the thoroughbred, and now he's going to make the Redefinition pay here, high up in the rafters of Mile 1 Center.
How are you now,
Scott Humphreys is not down and out. Even though they're beating him right now, I guarantee you, look, he's still going to show up tonight. They're going to do their damnedest to make sure that he doesn't, but he's going to crawl and scratch his way to the ring tonight if he has to. Make no mistake about it.
Oh my good God, devastating. Can you believe that, Travis? His back smashes into that concrete wall.
He may not make it after that. I take that back. It's quite possible.
A little gift there from John Biz at the end of that one. Scotty, you got what you deserve. You got that stupid Puffin to help you eliminate Buck Gotch. Now you're going to need all the help you can get, and we can see here devastating drops him on his face, Travis, and then launches him into that wall. No give whatsoever.
This was so disrespectful.
What's Scotty going to do? Is he going to be able to compete later this evening for that championship? If you ask me, it's a beautiful plan by the thoroughbred. This could be serious, Travis. You see the EMTs, they're checking on the Redefinition. All right, Travis, evidently the Redefinition is going to need a little bit more time. So right now, let's take a look at the history between the Redefinition Scott Humphreys and the thoroughbred Blake Maxwell.
Maverick jumps in back from behind.
So now we're down to Matt Wheeler.
Scotty dumps the Maverick up and over.
Is Scotty going to win the big one here? He hits Matt Wheeler. This is over. Matt Wheeler's out. And here comes Blake Maxwell. He was eliminated. What's he doing in there?
The thoroughbred, baby. The thoroughbred
What's
with the
going
big
on?
W. What a huge win here today. The golden ticket, the easy sweep, the thoroughbred.
Somehow.
And what's this going to be, Travis? It looks like the thoroughbred. He's setting him up for something.
Well, Scotty's just dangling there, and Blake go for the axe kick. And what a reversal here. Scotty with a roll-up in referee position. 1, 2,
He
3.
had the tights. He had the tights.
3.
That gave me a break. You got to tell me that the thoroughbred is a... That's
Bulldog picks him up. It's going to be a DVD on the title. Devastating. Oh, no.
And Scott with a DDT.
Agree with this.
He never put it there.
This is brutal. What a ripoff.
Scotty with his patented finishing move, the frog splash, and the referee's looking.
Oh, of course, the referee's fine now.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is the darkest day in the history of New Evolution Wrestling. The Redefinition. Scott Humphreys wins the gold. I'm out of here. Disgusting.
Well, you might be discussing these fans here at the CLB Armies.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that Blake Maxwell is cashing in his golden ticket opportunity. This match is now a triple threat match for both NEW World Heavyweight Championship and the NEW Interprovincial Championship.
High definition makes it to the ring with the help of security. I may add, there's no way he's going to be able to take out thoroughbred Blake Maxwell.
Well, he didn't come alone. He might have had security help him. I'm sure they're not going to be in the match, but it looks to me like he's got a metal folding chair in the ring there, and I'm not sure that that's a safe place for Blake Maxwell to be right now.
He's a one-legged man in a bar kicking contest. That's not going to go too well, and you can see why. Devastating. Whips him into that wall there, crushing the back. Hit three definition Scott Humphries.
That's multiple times we see that footage today. We see the disgusting actions of John Biz thereafter.
And look at this majestic creature right here, the thoroughbred Blake Maxwell, the first ever dual champion in New Evolution Wrestling history. The thousands of peons here in Mile 1 Center look on in awe as the thoroughbred makes his way to the ring with the big man, the human wrecking ball, Buck Gotch, and the brains behind all the brawn, the CEO of the family business, John Biz.
You certainly got the creature part right, that's for sure. As we see these guys coming to the ring here, the family business has been in the midst of a takeover here in New Evolution Wrestling.
They hold all the gold, they hold all the control, all the power. And look at this, Scott Humphries wasting no time taking out the big man with a dive through the ropes. And this one is underway quickly. I can't believe this coward Scott Humphries taking out Buck Gotch like that. And a thoroughbred makes him pay right away, baby.
Well, Scott Humphries has told me time and time again that he would die for this business. I've seen him do interviews where he said he would die for this business and for that NEW Heavyweight Championship that he used to proudly represent around his waist. I'm telling you right now, he is not going to quit.
Well, he may have proudly represented it around his waist, but I mean, come on. Look at who we got. Look at that devastating up and over Scotty crashing into the guardrail before I was rudely interrupted by Scott Humphries tripping over those stairs. Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell, look at who we have representing the company now. Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell.
The guy that won the championship using underhanded tactics. Legal, Snoopy, legal, greasy, still legal, nonetheless.
Beautiful move by Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell, if you ask me. The most brilliant move in New Evolution Wrestling we've seen thus far. And Scott Humphries still mouthing off at Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell. When's he going to realize that he is at a disadvantage here in this contest?
Well, I think Scott Humphries waiting for Blake Maxwell to get frustrated and realize that Scott is just not going to quit. You will literally have to knock him out to win this match.
Look at force Scott Humphries crushes himself into the corner turnbuckles there. Absolutely devastating, and I love it, Thoroughbred, baby. Soak it in.
As we see almost 4,000 people here.
Can you believe how many moms in the crowd who are obsessed with Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell right now?
I don't believe that.
I mean, this is more moms than have ever been at the challenge, so like, you know.
I don't believe that to be true.
Scotty up and over. Blake Maxwell needs to cut him off.
And a kick to the face. And Scott's going to the top rope here.
That certainly rocked the Thoroughbred. What's this going to be, Travis?
And a massive drop kick. And Scott might regain his championship here as the fans look on in amazement. These guys, the fans are on their feet in the referee position. 1, 2, 3. No! And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, on NEW Evolve from Mile 1 Center.
This is CWE champion Hotshot Daddy Duggan, the leader of Team Jacked and Fanny Packed, and you are watching New Evolution Wrestling.
All right, Travis, we're back for more NEW Evolved here from Mile 1 Center for an absolutely epic contest between Scott Humphries and Blake Maxwell for the NEW World Heavyweight title. And Scotty seems like he's in firm control of the throw. Come on, Thoroughbred, you need to get back into this one.
Scott's trying to get the audience behind him. Scott's banged up here. I don't think he's going to be able to put his finishing move on. Look, he went for that Tiger Driver, and Blake here moves out of the way. The axe kick does Scott here. He's trying to roll him up. 1, 2, and that was a close call. Scott's trying to find any way to win this matchup. 1, 2.
Come on, Thoroughbred.
The backslide. Scott knows he can't get his finishing move on here.
This is probably going for that move with the condition he's in. Thoroughbred makes a big, devastating move. That's got to be it, Travis. This one is over.
It may very well be. We'll see. Because Scotty's pretty banged up in referee position. 1, 2. And Scott kicks out yet again.
At the last second, Scott Humphries is able to kick out. I can't believe it. The Thoroughbred's been ripped off here today at Mile 1 Center.
There's the 4,000 people here that are certainly behind the redefinition and jumping on the bandwagon here in support of this man who's given everybody his all here.
Well, it's not going to be enough. He can give everybody all he wants, but the Thoroughbred is in firm control, and I just don't think Scotty's going to be able to overcome the injuries he sustained. He's already been in action tonight against everyone on the roster in the over-the-top rope battle royal.
Well,
it's not going to be enough.
You may be right, but that may not be true at all. And Scotty, you can never count him out. These fans behind him here as we see a vicious DDT.
He laid out Scott Humphries with that one. You could see, come on, Blake, you don't need to waste time like this. This is a serious situation. You need to get in, hook both legs, and get this one wrapped up.
See, Blake doesn't like the fact that the audience is behind Scotty here. His ego's getting the better of him. He should stay on Scott, because Scott's a former champion, and he can win a match at any point in time. You know this.
Certainly, Hellraiser Justin Long and Scott Humphries had to be gunning for Blake Maxwell after the ruse he pulled on the two of them, the brilliant ruse, I should say, that he pulled on the two of them back a short time ago when he claimed both titles.
There's no doubt in my mind that Hellraiser Justin Locke is watching this match very closely, taking notes. But as we see here right now, Scotty's pretty banged up, and he continues to be banged up with a whip into the corner, and that was vicious.
Blake Maxwell is taking advantage.
Now this is there's no need to do that. There's no need.
There is a need if he heads till 5.
It's illegal. It should not happen. That's gotta hurt Scotty's neck. After that vicious DDT and all the other hits that he's taken in this match, his neck and his back, it must be throbbing right now.
He's wrestled everyone in the roster in a battle royal. He's been attacked by the champ and decimated in the rafters of Mall 1 Center, and now he's being decimated in the ring back and forth. This is the 3rd or 4th time he has just been absolutely whipped into those corner turnbuckles, crashing hard into them, up and over. Oh, Blake, come on.
Referee position here, 1 and 2. It's a quick roll-up by Scotty. Scotty's definitely got the advantage in terms of quickness. And Scott just kicked him in the face. Is he going to try to cover him again here now? He should. But Blake is down. Looks like he might even have a concussion because of that. But Scott's not going for the pin here. What's he doing?
Glory Hog's got to go up top to impress all the people here after that beautiful Yakuza kick might have been enough. And the Human Wrecking Ball steps in. He understands.
He shouldn't even be at ringside. That referee should have got him out of there at the beginning. And Scott with a, oh my God! 1,
the cradle.
2, 3.
I love it. The Thoroughbred retains the gold, baby. What a beautiful wrestling move to end this one off here today at Mall 1 Center in front of 4,000 strong. Thoroughbred keeps the reign going, baby, and Family Business retains all the gold.
I disagree. This was not great at all. That's a horrible way to showcase your skills in front of 4,000 people to cheat like that.
He did what he had to do to retain the gold, and I love it.
This is a guy that was trained by Lance Storm. He doesn't need Family Business. This was Scotty.
What a coward.
Scotty.
Attacking the Thoroughbred from behind like that. What an absolute coward. Blake could never do anything like that.
He just did it.
No, he didn't. Look at his poor face with all the moms here and his face banged up like that. He's got to go out on the town this evening with John, Buck, and Bad News Burns.
Well, he's not going to be in condition. The only place he's going is to the Health Science Complex here in St. John's.
Look at this coward in the ring with a weapon like that.
All I can say is good job the healthcare is free in Canada, guys, because these guys are messed up right now.
There's the champ, baby. I love it. And we see on the replay here, Scotty goes for a frog splash. Blake gets the knees up and it performs a beautiful cradle. Cradling Scott Humphries gets the 3 count from senior official Justin Crickard, and the Thoroughbred retains the gold. Too bad, so sad, Scott Humphries. You put up a valiant effort, but the champion remains Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbe Road, Westside Charlie's, Kayla G. Travel, The Hub, Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.
This is the Dark Lord, Johnny Devine. Watch NEW Evolved on Rogers TV. The dark side commands it.
Referee in position, 2 count only. Folks, this has been a fantastic contest thus far. These two warriors are giving it their all here tonight for Cutting Edge Wrestling Unleashed. Titus now with the Irish whip sends Tony King hard to the buckle. Tony King able to get that foot up, catches Titus right in the chin, but Titus, beautiful running knee. Able to get that 2 count. Still unable, however, to keep Tony King down for the 1, 2, 3. Titus is finding out this evening about the level of competition that we have here in Cutting Edge Wrestling. Cinching him up. Went for a powerbomb there. Tony King able to counter. Lands on his feet and hits Titus square in the jaw with that super kick. Titus, though, too close to the ropes. Great ring awareness. Able to reach that bottom rope and break the count. Titus had been a foot closer to the center of the ring, I think this match would be over right now. Tony was going for that kill switch. Titus, however, had it well scouted. Oh, he grabs it from behind. Nails the kill switch on Titus, center of the ring. Tony King, however, has taken a severe beating this match, unable to capitalize right away. Tony King still jaw-jacking with the fans, not covering Titus. Oh, he's going for it again, folks. Tony King looking to put the exclamation point on this. Titus with the counter into a roll-up. Ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere, Titus able to counter the kill switch with the small package and catch the 1, 2, 3 on Tony King here in Cutting Edge Wrestling.